Hey, yo, what up? Welcome back. This is not a podcast. This is just my thoughts with Rob Markman. On Thursday night, JT responded to Cardi B's diss. Kinda, right? So, Magnet from Cardi B's I Am the Drama album. We talked about it when the album came out. She threw shots at JT. Uzi caught some strays. Ice Spice caught some subs. That kind of got overshadowed once the Nicki and Cardi thing on Twitter got into like full swing, right? Like all of a sudden it wasn't about the records anymore. And it was about who was saying what on Twitter online. We talked about it on this channel. JT and Cardi's sister Hennessy also got into it on Twitter. JT and Saucy Santana got into it on Twitter. It was a lot. Funny enough, through all this, we haven't heard much of anything from Bia. Bia got dissed on Pretty and Petty. And while all the girls are going at it back and forth and it's like rap civil war with the women in rap, I fully expect Bia to come with a record. I think we're going to get more records. I think Bia is going to respond, but that's another video for another day. So on Thursday night, Akademiks leaked JT's diss to Cardi. Not sure how he got it. He said that he stole it and apologized to JT for playing it. Could have been a variety of ways that he got it. Could have been, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on anything, but, Akademiks played it, so it's out there. That's a big platform. And he played it, so it's out there and people heard it. I'm gonna go over some of the lyrics. I'm not gonna play the record. One, I don't play records, but also the channel has been getting hit with a lot of weird copyrights lately. From the Drake National Treasure, my video, even though I didn't play a lick of audio, UMG copyright claimed that video, put a strike against my channel. Weirdest thing ever. I'm still fighting it. WMG claimed the video where I played the Cardi phone call where she was going at Ice Spice. WMG is saying they own that audio. I re-edited that video and put it up. And then it just kind of feels like also my numbers are a little bit weird ever since I did the Asada Shakur video. And I don't know, but I'll do it again. I'll do it all again, all right? But so I wanted to give y'all this yesterday, right? I wanted to talk to y'all about this JT thing yesterday, but first I wanted to get my little Kim and Foxy video out, that historic beef video. A lot of y'all seem to like that. Thank y'all for watching that. And Diddy was getting sentenced. That was breaking news, so I had to hit that, man. But I appreciate all of y'all who are watching. So please, if you're not, please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, share, like, all of that, man, and let's get into it. So I'm going to say from the start, before I even get into this JT record, Cardi is still up, in my opinion, musically, right? I don't know if JT even meant for this record to come out, but the Magnet is just a better record. It's just a better diss. This could be undone. This could be unfinished. Maybe JT, again, didn't mean for it to come out. Maybe this was a sketch or something, but it's out and we heard it. And I wanted to be fair, right? Like we talked about when Cardi dissed JT. So I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, man, let me speak about this JT diss to Cardi. But if I'm going record for record, if this one goes on too long, the beat isn't really like great. It doesn't move. It's just one long beat. Maybe they were going to do something in post-production. It just stays in one place. It was too long. It just wasn't great. It definitely has some funny one-liners and some cool shit in there, but overall just didn't stand up to Magnet. Though that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments, and of course I'll put a link to the Akademiks video in the description, and y'all can listen, or you can find it somewhere online. So JT started off with motherfucker hoe and tell her I said it. I open up my ass right now and tell her wet it. Hoes mad, botched up, ugly and pathetic. I'm throwing shots. Who gonna stay up to catch it? Who Brenda daughter? My daddy so coke, ho. Port of Miami, he got it off the boat, ho. Black Griselda, rebellious ass city girl. Been that bitch, 6 birthdays at Disney World. You don't know me, bitch. Don't bring up my upbringing. Your mammy was around. That pussy still was swinging. So this is all in response to Magnet. The whole Brenda's got a baby line that Cardi threw at her, basically insinuating that JT's mother didn't want her, wasn't around, wasn't interested in having a kid. If you know the Brenda has baby, the Brenda had a baby song by Tupac, and then you get the Cardi lyric. It was a hard Cardi lyric. The way she delivered that. So right off the bat, JT is coming refuting that, just saying, yo, my daddy sold coke, Port of Miami, got it off the boat. Black Griselda, rebellious ass city girl, been that bitch 6 birthdays at Disney World. Just being like, yo, my childhood was lovely. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And then she says, well, your mother was around and that pussy was still swinging. Your mother was around and you still was in the strip clubs. You still was doing whatever you did. So this is how JT's starting it off. Pretty strong start. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a skip down a bunch of lines. This is a long record. It's a lot of bars. I transcribed the whole thing out too. But I'm gonna skip some. A couple of lines later, I thought this line was funny. She said, "Bodega baddie, my ass, you chop cheese. That ass looking crazy. Cardi in a diaper, B." Just a flip on some New York slang. Obviously, Cardi has the song "Bodega Baddie." That's on her album. I actually really like that song. It's one of my favorites from the album. But Bodega Baddie, my ass, you chop cheese. You go to the bodega, you could get a chopped cheese sandwich. That's a whole New York thing. So a little bit of wordplay coming on here. I'm from New York, so I'm just like, I've heard these jokes before, but I, as far as rap go, this is good. That ass looking crazy. Cardi in a diaper, B. So a flip on Cardi B. Her name, Cardi in a diaper, B, but also how New York stereotypically talks. Like, hey, yo, B, what up? Da 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 da. So that was cool. She said, your mammy ran a whorehouse. The only time I seen you with a pen was at the courthouse. I thought that was a good line, attacking Cardi. Obviously, the narrative is that Cardi doesn't write. And you see the credits, and this is going to come up later because Cardi responds. You see the credits, Partisan Fontaine is credited a lot on a lot of Cardi's big songs. And the narrative is that Cardi doesn't write. Cardi responded, we talked about this last week, and she says, no, I do write my shit. And, I did a whole video on that. She was responding to Joe Budden. But regardless of who or what you believe, the narrative that is out there, the belief is that Cardi does not write, right? Or has writers that help her extensively. So the only time I seen you with a pen was at the courthouse a couple of weeks ago when Cardi was in court. She came out in court and the reporter asked her a question she didn't like, and she threw the pen at the reporter. So the only time I seen you with a pen was at the courthouse. So you don't write. I never seen you writing, but I seen you with the pen at the courthouse. I thought that was slick. Couple of lines later, she says, dusty ass bitch don't want to bang with me. Atlantic gas you to bang. I'm going bang on E. Whole career felt small going against the queen. Who the fuck told your ugly ass to go against me? This that penthouse flow. Bad bitch for pay. You pay the bills and the taxes so he could fuck where y'all stay. Going off the narratives again, that Atlantic is the one who told Cardi to go at Nicki and start this beef with Nicki. Again, that's a narrative out there. I'm not saying if it's true or not. I don't know how much motivation rappers need to go at each other. Like the Cardi B and Nicki thing feels like it was going to happen. I don't even know if Atlantic needed to gas it up, but maybe. But Atlantic gas you to bang. Like, again, I don't know either way, but I also know rappers beef for no, the same thing that people say like, oh, Lucian got Kendrick to diss Drake. Like, sometimes rappers don't need a reason. Most times rappers don't need a reason for this shit to get competitive. That's all I'm saying. So Atlanta gas you up to bang, I'm gonna bang on E. So I guess she's saying, hey, I ain't got the label behind me. This ain't no label thing. This a me thing. Whole career felt small going against the queen. Who the fuck told your ugly ass to go against me? So she's taking up for Nicki still, regardless of whatever's going on between JT and Nicki. I don't know. And then again, the narrative, right? Like part of this is playing off of the popular narratives that out there. You pay the bills and the taxes so he could fuck where y'all stay. That's an Offset reference. Cardi was out here working and Offset was in the crib, cheating in the crib where they was at. That is the rumor, the narrative, the thing that is out there. She's playing up on that. Couple of lines later, she goes and fuck them crackers at the motherfucking fashion houses. I'm in the club and they shit with my ass bouncing. My IG a motherfucking fashion show. Can't believe I'm arguing with the face of Fashion Nova. I'll dog you, ho. I'm a breeder. Colin, keep you dressed like a fucking tarot card reader. You can't never be cunt. You a lame ho. Pregnant Biden who sucked dick after games, ho. Let it go. You been mad for years. I'd be pissed too if my face was tucked behind my ears. So the fashion house line, again, is a response to Magnet. Cardi had the line about the fashion houses and something about coming with her to the fashion show, but like Ricky O is the only brand that you know, and JT is like, fuck all that. I wear they shit, but I'll be in the club. Like I'll be, in the hood with it. I ain't stressed to be at nobody fashion show. My IG is a fashion show. And then diss Cardi for promoting Fashion Nova at whatever point she did in her career. I don't think she still does, but Fashion Nova is obviously seen as a cheap brand. Colin, keep you dressed like a tarot card reader. Colin is Nicki stylist. Cardi stylist. Misspoke. You can never be cunt. You a lame hoe. That's a term. I don't run around using that word. That's a crazy word for me to use, for a guy to use. But I know that's a term that they use a lot of in the LGBTQ community. And I guess that's you the shit if you know what I'm saying, if you the C word, and I guess it has a lot to do with fashion too. But you can never be cunt. You a lame hoe. Pregnant Biden who sucked dick after games. So I feel like the song should have stopped there. I felt like that should have been the last line. That should have been the boom, the exclamation point on it. Pregnant Biden who sucked dick after games. So talking about Stephon Diggs again. I don't know what that man does in his personal life or whatever. We know that he and Cardi are expecting the baby, and there's rumors and narratives and people coming out and saying that he may be bi or he may be gay or whatever. So again, just playing off the narratives that's out there, and then let it go. You've been mad for years. I'd be pissed too if my face was tucked behind my ears. Just the part about if Cardi had any face surgery, I'd be oblivious to that. Like everybody, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. Like I be saying I really don't know. Like sometimes I look at a lot of these women and the shit y'all women could do with makeup, sometimes it will make you look like a whole different person. So I just don't be paying attention to it. But again, that's the rumor, that's the narrative, that the plastic surgery, which I wouldn't be surprised. Like also wouldn't be surprised at any plastic surgery that she got, that they say she got. What I'm saying is I don't keep up with it, so I don't know. Lame asshole, drained asshole, purge face mixed with Jim Carrey mask asshole. You a green ass bitch, a Sheen ass bitch. Sheen another cheap brand. You ain't a big dog. You really a little teeny ass bitch. Non-rapping ass bitch. Non-writing ass bitch. Fuck a fashion show. I want to go in the booth with your bitch. First of all, Cardi used that whole bitch scheme. Ass bitch. Like she used that whole scheme on Magnet. So this is a direct response to that. And the real part is the non-rapping ass bitch, non-writing ass bitch. Fuck a fashion show. I want to go to the booth with your bitch. Like, bringing it back to rap. I ain't mad at. Thank God somebody's rapping. Take it to the booth. And again, the narrative is that Cardi don't write. Cardi responds to this later. I'll share this with you in a bit. We're gonna go down a couple of more lines. She said, "I'm gonna ask the hoe again. Who the fuck you talking to? Shit crazy. How the fuck out mugging you? Damn, that was fast, bitch. I know his pickup line was fuck sex. Let's shake ass, bitch." Again, talking about Stephon Diggs. He's out mugging you. He's serving more face is what they would say or whatever. Damn, that was fast, bitch. She got pregnant real quick after Offset. And I know his pickup line was fuck sex. Let's shake ass, bitch. So these are more digs, no pun intended, at Stephon Diggs about, the rumors about his sexuality and his relationship with Cardi. And then she says, just to end it off, I'm skipping some more lines. She says, bringing up numbers knowing they fake. You letting this dog you for press, but I'm the bitch you can't take. I'm a hard body Barbie, the one you can't break. Fake ass booty bitch ain't gonna make shit shake. Ass bitch took all them years just to drop. Don't stop, JT belt to WAP bitch. Ass bitch took all them years just to drop shit. Don't stop, JT belt to WAP bitch. Bitches hate to see you eating what they can't cook. I'ma pull Prada out the closet just to give you a look. Pretty black with talent, and that's what you not, bitch. My OK record's better than your hot shit. Again, she should have stopped it at that first kind of sucking dick after games line. That Stephon Diggs line. I would have stopped it right there. But again, we don't know if this was a work in progress. Like, it has some shit on it. I'm happy that she's rapping instead of tweeting. Like if this is about rap, then rap, and I'm all for that. The whole non-writing bars and stuff like that. Cardi did respond to that. She said the same party she wanted to write for her, talking about Partisan Fontaine, but she had to settle for her current writer, KT. That was Cardi's tweet, and then she shared a screenshot of a DM with her and JT from January 2021, and so JT DMs her party with a bunch of eyes and the exclamation point. Cardi says what's good, and JT says I want to get in the studio. So, Cardi is like, man, you talking all of this writing shit, and you wanted to get with the guy who writes for me. You wanted a party to write for you. But then you had to settle for whatever other writer she has. So she's basically saying like, you throwing stones and living in the glass house. You throwing stones at me about having writers, and you got writers too, and you wanted my writer. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see if Cardi responds to this. I don't know if she has to. Again, it's a leak. JT's not really owning it. It's not like out officially. And I think Madness the better record. But it's gonna be interesting. Again, I'm gonna go back as we follow this thing. I think Bia is the one to watch. I didn't like what Bia did with Sumi. I thought that was rushed last year. I thought she could have done better. I think Bia is a dope ass rapper. I think she's a dope writer. I thought Sumi was rushed. I thought the pressure of, yo, you got 24 hours, yo, you on the clock, yo, I just thought Sumi was rushed, and I think Bia has the opportunity to make a name for herself. But we're going to see. We're going to see. The record got to speak, but I expect Bia to come with something. We'll see. All right, so let me know what you think about this new JT record. Let me know what you think about where the beef is at. And to the next time, all right? Peace.